yeah, I wanted to get the camera on, because even for me, this is, hey dude, you hide away, you never show yourself, you are never out and about, especially at this particular stage in the shed. You know, I offered Jack a meal a few days ago. Wasn't interested. Doesn't want it. Just leave me alone. And that is a little bit unusual, but very, very close, as I said, to actually shedding. Of course, I really did think he would shed by now, but of course he hasn't. But for him to decide, let me out, well, I guess the female scent even overpowers Jack being in shed. So he's just Mr. Cruiser dude. But I thought, yeah, I've got to grab the camera, because I don't see this. I never see this. I've never known Jack to do this ever. So that always will surprise you with something different and doing something different. And of course he's headed straight to Lily's enclosure, and of course Lily heads straight for Jack's as well. They know each other here in this room, well aware of it, and that's what they're interested in, is in each other. Now, you know, it's later in the breeding season now, so of course you wouldn't be breeding them at this particular point. I guess they probably still might, considering the environment and the warmth and everything that exists in here. Of course I don't want them to breed, but yeah, Jack's going, I don't care if I'm in shed, Mum. I want to see Lily. And I'm sure Lily would come out. If I opened that door up, she'd be out and checking Jack out as well. Well, dude, what's happening? Hey, you're looking like a grub. A beautiful grub. I don't know where he's going. A beautiful grub? Where are you going? Can't go on down there. Hey, come on up. Come on up and say hello. Because I wasn't coming out to see you, I was coming out to see Lil. She's not out. So I'm just going to let him cruise around for a while. He'll decide whether he wants to go back home when he's ready to go back home, but yeah, you know, I did the video, you know, snakes in shed, and specifically on Jack, who was being a little bit different in terms of not hiding away. But this is I'm doing that a lot lately, tripping over my words, but you know, this is even more unusual for Jack to come completely out of his enclosure. Hi everyone. Well, Jack shed last night, and he hasn't fed for, oh gosh, a few weeks basically. I tried feeding him during his shed, but he wasn't interested at all. So hang on, let me check my Lily, my Jew. Lily, stop it. My goodness, if there's a little hole, there's a little hole, isn't there? As far as you're concerned, and if you can get down it. Sorry guys, as I try and straighten this up. But yeah, so he shed last night. Did Jack shed last night? Well, he did, but of course I pretty much shed him out, because he came out because Lily was out, which is most unusual for Jack because he was due to shed any day, and pretty much took his head off down to his neck and then sat there looking at me like, well, you could do the rest for me, please. Thank you very much, Mum. So I did. So what would normally take Jack quite some time ultimately took him all of 5 minutes maybe to shed. But this is all because of Lily. Now, I attempted to feed him today, not interested at all. But right now, he knows Lily's out. So, that's exactly what, I don't know, she smelled something on the wall there. And of course, Jack knows she's out, so out he comes, and I'm going to let him out. But I'm going to change my battery because it's going to go flat. So I'll be back very soon. Okay, so I'll open the door and I'll let the boy out. He, like I said, not interested in eating. He's more interested in Lily. And it's just not going to happen. You know, Jack has never missed a feed in his life. So, you know, he's certainly in the mood for Lily. For a female snake, which happens to be Lily. So he's going to figure out where she's been and eventually find his way to her, whereupon Lily will then move away from Jack because obviously Jack is not her type, mate. And I really do not want you two guys doing anything actually. So yeah, I was a little bit like, Jack, you never pass up a meal, mate. But the lure of a female is much stronger than the lure of a rat, obviously. Because there's Lily up there, figuring out what mischief she might be able to get into, as she does. But it'll be interesting as to see how long it will actually take Jack to find her, or vice versa. Lily might actually come down to Jack today, but you know, she's not overly keen on him, but he's certainly keen on her. Now he's so gentle. He really is. And Lily runs rings around him. You're going that way, Jack, and Lily's coming this way. And I think all Lily might try and do is go into his enclosure. I just thought it might be interesting to see these two. Where are you going, Lil? Hey? Well, you're not minding Jack today. Normally you go in the complete opposite direction to where Jack is. And Jack is... well, he knows she's there. And she, as usual, figures that Jack's might be a nicer home than hers, but certainly isn't. Well, they're both the same. Well, I guess that's one way to get Jack moving and him getting some exercise and what have you is let Lily out. Hey, what do you think of Jack? No, you're not going in his home, but you can hang out. Jack's going, where is she gone now? Got to get faster than that, Jack, I tell you. She's just going to go back in through that way. Hey, you'll drive Jack nuts with your scent being in his enclosure, my girl. Hey, were you liking the smell of Jack? You know, guys, though we're at the latter end of breeding season, you know, your males especially can go off feed at this time of the year because they're very much interested in the females. So, you know, don't worry too much if they decide they're not interested in eating at this time of the year for us in Australia. But yeah, this is you know, Lily is at breeding age now, whereas, you know, Jack has already bred, of course, once with Lacey, so he knows what it's all about. Lily doesn't, and she's not really interested in Jack, although she's kind of hanging around him a little bit at the moment. She generally sort of runs for the hill. And there he is, poking his little head up there. Where is she, Jack? But yeah, this is the first year that, well, the first, yeah, season that Jack has not eaten. Even with Lacey, he would still eat, but no, not this year. So he's obviously pretty keen to hang with Lily. Wow, a lot of snakes there, or a lot of snake, not snakes. Hey, you like Lily, don't you? Hey, you're just resting on her. Well, they're certainly loving the air in my house at the moment with these guys. I know that's for sure. And they seem to be okay together. There's sort of no problems whatsoever. So yeah, I just thought I'd put the camera on and let you see these two hanging out. What's up, Lil? Hey? What do you reckon? Well, you're not taking off from Jack, so I guess that's okay. What do you think, Jack? Hey? And Lily's just interested in moving in again to Jack's house. So guys, I'm just gonna leave these two do their thing today. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that Jack is certainly quite lovey-dovey with my girl. So, before she goes into his hide, which she is already moving in. Goodness gracious, Lil. Anyway, there she goes. She's moving right on in with him. It's not going to happen, you know. I am going to get you out. So, alright guys. Ciao.